What's up, guys? In my opinion here, and in today's video, I have the top 5 reasons why being famous isn't all it's cracked up to be. So let's get right into it. Before I start giving my reasons why, the reason I decided to make this video is because, a lot of people think that being famous is all that, but, being famous does have its pros and it also has its cons. So with that being said, number 1 is you will get a lot of death threats. You're going to have supporters when you're famous, but you're also going to have haters when you're famous. And there's a lot of fucked up people in the world that, might want to see you die because, you're famous. Maybe they're jealous of you, or maybe they just don't like you for a certain reason. So then you might need to get bodyguards. And, it's just a hindrance on your life because you have to have bodyguards everywhere you go. And the second reason is most of your life will not be private anymore. So a lot of people will know about your relationship, your family, what's going on in your life. And to be honest, to me, that does not seem like a positive thing about being famous. I see that as a con, because if you even just go to a store, you might see a lot of people there. There'll be supporters, but maybe you're not in the mood that day to see anyone. You have those days when you don't want to see anyone when you're going out. But when you're being famous, you kind of don't even have that option. And now the third reason is you will have to watch what you say on social media, in person, because if someone's recording something you say, just even a little snippet of it and taking it out of context, it could make you seem like a really, really bad person. And a lot of people are going to say, why did you say this? Maybe not even seeing your side of the story, but they'll just jump to conclusions. Also, they'll probably will say, if you say something, maybe not the best thing, they'll say, how could you say this? You have so many young fans and stuff, and you'll just get a lot of hate. So you're not able to really say what you want freely because you have so many people watching you at a microscopic level. And the fourth reason is, I feel like this is one of the biggest reasons, you will not know who your real friends are. Because once you are famous, since a lot of people know who you are, they might try to just be your friend just so they can, gain something out of it. Maybe become famous, or maybe somehow become rich, maybe promote something. So you never know who are your friends anymore once you are famous. This also applies to, you never know who really loves you anymore because, you're really famous. They might just love you for the fame and just be trying to use you. So I feel that is one of the biggest cons of being famous, in my opinion, not knowing who are your true friends and having a lot of fake people around you. And the final reason is, even if you don't want to be famous anymore, you can't just stop being famous, because once you are famous, people will know you even if you don't want to be famous. And some people dwindle on the fame train, some celebrities, but they can't determine when they dwindle on being famous. It's when the people decide they don't want you to be famous anymore that you won't be famous. But even if when your fame train goes down, people will still recognize you, and you might still have paparazzi still following you around once in a while. So you never can really just get rid of being famous. You might be able to dwindle your famousness, but you can never get rid of it. So now in the comment section below, let me know, what do you think of my list? I know there are definitely positives of being famous, but these are just some cons. And the reason I decided to do this is because, a lot of people think being famous is all it's cracked up to be, when sometimes it's really not. So, in the comment section below, let me know what you thought of this video. And if you did watch this far, hashtag the fame train. And like always, have a great day.